Well, you may have noticed for the last couple of weeks that there are fewer people on set.
That's because last week, Kristen and Carl were out with Zippy Duvall, and Neil Melancon was preparing for a big trip to Japan, which is where he is right now.
Hi guys, Neil Melancon here. I am on the banks of the Kamo River in Kyoto, Japan. And as you can see behind me, there's a nice waterfall. The city is in the distance. If you look over there, that's a tori, a Japanese gate. There's a shrine that you can see on the top of that building. A lot of little neat details, lots of places like that. My wife and I have spent the day touring all kinds of temples and gardens. It's beautiful. But I've been asked to give you guys a little taste of Japan. And here it is. You find these rice balls in a lot of convenience stores, even across the city, across all of Japan. Now, one of the interesting things is the seaweed and the rice is separated inside of here. And the big thing about this is you want to keep the seaweed and the rice separate so those seaweed stays crunchy. How do they do it? Clever packaging that's as easy to take apart as 1, 2, 3, or as the Japanese say, ichi, ni. See it separating? There you can see it inside the rice and the seaweed, and san. And now it's all comes back together. The seaweed is wrapping up the rice. Inside here is a little salmon, and it makes just a tasty little treat. And as you can hear, the seaweed is still very crunchy. Little salmon inside there. Great treat. Really been enjoying my time here in Japan. I'll see you guys here really soon. From Kyoto, Japan, sayonara.
Neil will be back in another 2 weeks, and he better have some of those rice balls with the seaweed around them, but without the salmon, please. I don't think that would survive the trip back.
I'll abstain from that. Well, that does it for this edition of Twyla. Be sure to join us next week when Carl will show us more about how farm-to-school programs are helping children.
Until then, you can watch all of our stories online at twylatv.org, and also be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and try some rice balls wrapped in seaweed.
For all of us here at Twyla, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again right here next week.